What's going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're doing the DIY on how to build a successful life. Today, again, no update on the business because there's not much from the last video. I'm gonna get straight into the value. So I got a comment about action, and reading the reality transurfing book, look, it's a lot about spiritual, energy frequencies. It's a bunch of stuff like that, right? And either you believe it or not, I don't know, I don't really care. I do believe in God. I do believe in powers that we cannot comprehend. And I'm obviously just talking a lot about this because I am reading the book. So that's, stuff that I'm learning and I'm trying to share with you. But a lot of people misunderstand the idea of this mentality of manifestation, the law of attraction, reality transurfing, whatever it is. And they see it as that it contradicts action. And me too, I was getting a bit confused. I was getting a bit confused about how it talks about desire, how you should not desire too much of anything. Here's my dog. And when I first read and understood that, I was like, well, then what do I just wait for it to be done for me? Like, obviously, you need actions to have it in reality. And a bit more research. So I was doing research on the internet rather than just reading the book. I was, researching. And man, Reddit is... if you guys are not using Reddit, bro, you guys should be using Reddit. Reddit is actually goated. A lot of people explain stuff very good on Reddit. I know it's obviously random people that have their opinions on Reddit, but Reddit's very good. Reddit's... lately, I've been using it more than Google. Like, sometimes I search up something and I just say how to do this, Reddit, and I just go on Reddit. Reddit's good. Anyways, so what I understood first and foremost is that when they talk about unbalances in life, how if you desire something so much but there's no action, that's maybe something that I missed before. And that what I'm understanding is that there's unbalance when you desire something, but there's no action to contradict the balance. So basically, first and foremost, is that you need to do action. If you desire something and then you do nothing about it, that's where the imbalance is. You need to do action to create the balance and to kind of support that desire. One and foremost. Two, so what I've realized is that when they say don't desire something, I was like, what do you mean? I let's say want money. I have this journey, road to $1 million. I desire the $1 million. But it's not necessarily the reason why you should not desire is because they have this idea, the manifestation of that you already have it. And that's something that I learned through the book of The Power of Subconscious Mind. And I've kind of been forgetting it. I kind of been revolving my prayers, my thoughts around stuff that I do not have. And that is the issue, I think. I think when you pray or when you kind of have your own thoughts, you should look at in a way where you have it already. You are the person that has it. And that's why you do not desire it, because you say, I am wealthy, I have money, and therefore I do not desire it. And when you don't desire it, then you have no emotions attached to it because you don't desire it. It's a very complex situation, complex idea. But I think when you finally firmly grasp the concept and understand it, oh my God, that's actually a very nice bird. I don't know if you can see it. It's like has like very strokes of blue. Anyways. I know this video is a bit different compared to usually how it's done in my dark dungeon of the basement. Now it's a beautiful day. Taking a nice walk. I think it would have been good to record. But again, yes, so I think the moral of the story is to just not desire something, but to do actions that get you closer to your goal, because you are the person that does the actions already. Like, for an example, I want money, right? I believe in my head, I manifest that I already have money, and therefore I do the actions to get the money. It all correlates with each other once you understand it. It gets a bit confusing when you're missing some chapters in the book or some parts of the theory, but once you firmly grasp everything, it all makes sense. So that's why it's very important to kind of fully understand something before having any opinion on it, because you misinterpret it. But again, so for myself and for you, the viewer, I think you should really revolve around your thoughts, your ideas, around stuff that you are already the person that attracts what you want. I'm already the person that is wealthy. I do actions that bring in money, and then you have a very good relationship with money. You accept it with unconditional love, that you don't depend on it, because that's what unconditional love is. You don't depend on something. You love it, you admire it, but you don't depend on it. And that's the relationship you should have with money as well. Anyways, I want to make this short. It's very complicated, but you know what? I love these breathing exercises, and especially when I'm on a walk on a beautiful day. Before we go, let's have a good look with my dog right now. What's there? What are you looking at? Anyways, I wish you all the best. I hope I showed some clarification on this topic. Again, I'm just human as well as you. I'm no one's special, and I'm just trying to understand, because at the end of the day, it's all about success. It's all about... Oh, there's a squirrel. That's one. Hey-oh. All right, I gotta go. Anyway, at the end of the day, this whole channel is about becoming the spirit man, reaching the success you want. And I'm trying to find a bunch of channels, a bunch of vehicles to get there. Ideas, mental constructs. But obviously, don't get it twisted. Action is the key factor of it all. Anyways, I'll see you at the top.